Hello everyone. Slip this out of the way right quick. It's January 29th, Saturday. Had a little extra time this evening. I do have to work tomorrow. Yuck. But wanted to do a little update as to what's happening in January 2020 as far as silver goes. So I had set myself a personal goal for the year of 444 ounces this year, which averages out to be 37 ounces a month. So, without further ado, I was able to accomplish the first month's task at 37 ounces. I would just share what we had going on here. So let's see, we'll do those in fives there. So 20 ounces of, what is up with my camera not being in focus? Yeah, confusing. I don't get it. So I apologize for the out of focusness of the camera. Well, apparently it's doing fine there. So more APMEX, American Precious Metal stuff, 1 ounce rounds. So that's the weight stack, if you will. That's the first 20. And then I've been working on collecting like more of single pieces, right? I really don't understand why this camera's acting so funny. Hey, Blue, what's up, buddy? Grab these out here. I'll go through these one at a time here. Just bear with me for 1 second here. I'm going to get I'll just go through the whole stack. So in this particular roll, I already had 3 single pieces. And the idea is to, obviously collect whole tubes of stuff. So 20 ounces of standard APMEX 1 ounce rounds. That's over halfway to the accomplished goal for January. And then these are single bits here, single pieces. And I've got fingerprints all over this one already, just touching it. So the first one up is the Mercury Dime 1 ounce round. I love this thing. It's just so pretty. There we go. Yeah. Backside is same as a Mercury Dime would be. I love this round. Okay, so there's that one. We'll just set these out here. How about that? Real pretty Morgan. And on the back side, just like you would have with a Morgan dollar. Okay, there's that. I guess I'll flip them around there so at least they're facing the right way. Walking Liberty. This is the one I had talked about before. I had already had this round. This is the one that won't be available anymore without the big copy logo, and they've changed the eagle on the back too. They did it like a peace dollar where it has the symmetrical eagle with the shield, but there's a big copy on the shield. Yucky. Nobody wants that. Let's see. What do we got next? Standard Standing Liberty. And of course, these are not coins. These are just rounds, but they're pretty rounds, right? Eagle on the obverse there. All right. Another Liberty coin. I love that lady. Cool. You're right about the aces thing. Better one of each. I know. I had 4 of them in my cart the other day, Blue. I really did, man. I was gonna pull the trigger, and I did something different, and I'll share that with y'all. And they're kind of a deco eagle on the rear of the Freedom coin there, or Freedom round. Let's see, 64 Kennedy, just stamped into a 1 ounce round. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right, Mud. Not a Standing Liberty. There you go. So basically, they took the planchet copy of a 64 Kennedy, but they stamped it into a 1 ounce round. So you've got all this extra material around it, right? But still a very nice looking round. I like that one. And then just for the one-offs, I did add one more of the APMEX coins in there. This particular tube is more for the kids to get out and play with and look at all the different artwork and, you know, keep them excited as well, right? So Buffalo, and I had this one prior to. This was one of the ones that I had initially purchased. You guys have seen that one before. Let's see. Oh, what did we get? Oh, the rhinoceros. That's actually very pretty. I love the finish. It almost looks 3D, like it's popped out at you. And then, of course, we've got the San Diego Wildlife logo on the back side there. If I can get it into focus, damn it. There we go. Oh, you like the Liberty one? Which one? The Freedom? The Freedom round? Is that this one here, Blue? This one? Is that the one you like? It is a pretty round. I like it. Oh, easy. There we go. All right, where are we? My favoriteest animals in the world. The penguin coin. Woo! Look, I have some pretty finish on that. And then, of course, we have the San Diego Wildlife logo on the back again. I think it'd be cooler if it wasn't San Diego Wildlife with a penguin, but I get it. It's cool. Yeah, that's the one. I figured as much. All right. And for my folks that enjoy the Asian culture, isn't that cool? Yeah, the backside on this guy. All right. And all of these, oh yeah, all the rounds are 3.9. Yeah, no, I appreciate that too. Artwork does not have to be done over the top for me. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Oh, and this was for anybody that's seen the movie, you'll recognize that probably. That's the John Wick. Almost hard to capture that. Let me see what I can do there. Damn it. That one's, there we go. Had this one prior to. This one was Pioneer Metals with the cross picks on it. And then the back side is like a nugget finish. And then the rest of these are all new. Ethereum token. I really like that. I enjoy the artwork. And the camera doesn't even relate all the detail here. It's so finite. So Ethereum. Yeah, no, I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah. And they've got some beautiful bars as well. But I never see them come up at the right price. And I am definitely yeah, sorry. I get distracted in my own thoughts. You know how it is, Mud. Dogecoin. Wow. And so I collected a few of the different crypto stuff just for the purpose of timeline more than anything else. So Doge with the rocket going to the moon. And then got a Bitcoin too, because how can you get the crypto stuff without the Bitcoin, right? And that's that side there. Let's see if I can get that right. And there you go. Bitcoin. And then all three of the 9 fine rounds that were available, we got one of each of those from the 9 fine mint. There's that. And on the back side there, just a honeycomb, 1 troy ounce. And there's this one. Come on, get in there. There we go. If I can find the reflection of the camera, that's what I'm trying to do there. It tends to, for some reason, it finds the focus real good when it's nice and straight. That looks real pretty. What else? What else? This is the last of the 9 fine. So I was able to accomplish the 37 ounces in month 1. That's pretty exciting. Mud, if you weren't here at the beginning there, I got there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 20 ounces of the standard APMEX 1 ounce rounds, and then 17 additional of the one-off stuff, for the kids, grandkids. But then I did something else. They ran a flash sale at APMEX on 10 ounce poured bars at only $1.99 over spot. If you guys have been watching this, spot price has been running damn higher than $200 or $2 per ounce. So that was one of those, you can only do it through the app kind of deal, scan the QR code, all that crap. So I did that, and then they finally give you the price. Like, they don't tell you what the price is. You can look at it and go, okay, 10 ounces, this is spot, $2 times 10. But boom, 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 just quick it real quick. And they had a limit of 3. Yes, I did, man. I'm so stoked. I'm going to order a tube of those. I absolutely love that. I just love it. It's gorgeous. And then, so they had a limit of 3 of those. So I did order an additional 30 ounces this month. So I am 7 ounces ahead of goal month over month right now. I know, $1.99 over spot, man. So after all is said and done, we're talking using the debit card to pay for it, everything. I use Honey. If you guys don't use Honey, coupon finder on your Firefox, I highly recommend that. Download it, go find Honey and get it. And it knocked an additional $15 off. I ended up paying $24.99 per ounce, which was pretty good because the day I ordered it was I ordered at the low spot. It was $22.34 spot. So felt real good about that. So there's another 30 ounces in 10 ounce bars that will be arriving this week sometime. And I'm at 67 ounces for the month of January. Feeling pretty good about the goals right now. But I thought you guys would enjoy seeing all of the different rounds that are available. So all of these are within standard 1 ounce, what I would call standard 1 ounce pricing, right? There's not a huge markup in number for artwork, right? Like, so some of the rounds, if you go look at them, they can be as much as $6, $7, $8 over spot. And these were not, there's more, there's some that are $40, $41 right now. All of these were in that $25 or so range. So there's a lot of pretty stuff out there that's still relatively inexpensive. So, but that's our monthly number as of right now, the other 30 ounces will not arrive prior to month end, but they were ordered prior to month end, so I'm feeling okay about it. I only have to acquire 7 ounces in February to maintain my goal. Exciting stuff, for sure. And who knows? I mean, there's all this talk about, silver to the moon stuff. And I really don't, it's going to go up. There's no doubt in my mind. It's obviously a long-term game for me. This is more a savings account than anything else. And I've had this has been the easiest way for me to save money in my entire life. It really is. If I have money in the bank and it's easy to get to, I'm just going to buy something with it. And this is easy to make liquid. There's only one extra step in this. Instead of going to the bank and taking money out of the ATM machine, I have to take this to someone that is going to trade me dollars for it, right? So being able to take advantage of the liquidity isn't that much more difficult, but it's so much more enjoyable for me to have this than digits in the bank account. And at the rate that the value of the dollar is depreciating in comparison to the rate of metals, makes me feel much more comfy. I'm stoked, guys. This is it feels good. It feels real good. What was I gonna say? There was something about the savings. Yeah. So for me, primarily, I mean, there is some hedge against inflation, right? The current inflationary numbers are as high as they've been since 1982. We know that if you go buy a bond right now, the rate on a bond is less than 2%. So if you buy a bond, you're signing up to lose 5% of your money just by signing up and buying the damn thing. So I feel more comfortable about it that way. If you guys are interested, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over here to the YouTube and try to find this video that's running as we speak. I think I can go to studio and I will drop a link to the yard here. Control C and open up the fora for anybody that might be interested in wanting to come in here live. Boom, that's this one. All right, and then we're gonna right click, go here, and live chat is running, and Control V, and that should get it out there. There we go. So there's the link to the StreamYard if anyone is interested in taking part in the conversation. And this time I will keep my eyes on it if someone should come in, so I can click the button and let you come hang out with me. So I right now, that's what I was going to say. So the market is all over the freaking place right now. And obviously it has taken a pretty good downturn as far as the stock market goes. So, there's a lot of folks that'll go, oh yeah, the stock market's going to crash and metals are going to go through the roof and to the moon with metals. And I don't think so. What I have determined is that looking at prior events is when the market takes a huge dump, people run from the market, but they run $2, right? So right now, the strength of the U.S. dollar is increasing, and not tremendously, right? But a half a point here, a quarter point there matters. So just out of fear, when people exit markets and enter a position of cash, They're going to do that from everywhere. Got to finish making my test batch of donuts. Didn't rise terribly well. I'll see how it goes. All right, bud. Cool. I look forward to it. You can go ahead and send me one. That'd be fantastic. I love some donuts. So as people are running from markets to take on cash, they're running from all of the markets, which means that metal is one of those. I don't think the physical metal is looking for liquidity, but there's so much paper metal that's been purchased. And I also think that there's multiple times leveraging on that paper. I don't think there's as much metal as there is paper that's been sold on the metal. So unfortunately, paper metal and metal, right, physical, are in the same category. They're both considered as silver. So as people remove themselves from the paper asset and sell off, the price of the metal reflects accordingly. I see this as a buying opportunity. Why not? So if I see silver fall by, and when we talk about percentages, right, 10% is $2. That's a huge drop. So if I have extra money, that's where it's going to go. So there may be some, heavy purchase months and some lighter purchase months over this year. Obviously, right now, I think it's a buyer's market when it comes to silver. The last time I looked was $22.59 was spot, and that was this afternoon. The weekend, it isn't like anybody's really going to make any big moves to make any of those numbers change, or at least report them. Right? It isn't like everybody's at work at the COMEX, that's for sure. So I just wanted to update everybody. I won't stay on here for a very long time. I'll go ahead and fetch up a few of these and start putting them away. But 8, 10, there's such a good feeling that I get from this. I've never been proud to just get out my bank book and look at it. It never felt the way this did. I shouldn't say I've never been proud of that. I have. I've been a good part of my life that I was broke as a joke. I've spent time living in a car. So there has been moments where I've been proud of my bank account, but I've never felt the sense of pride that I do with this particular physical asset. It feels different. I hope everybody gets an opportunity to experience that. It's been a real fun one for me. I don't plan on it ending anytime soon, obviously. It feels good. Do it. Do it. Do it. Buy 1 ounce. Just buy a 1 ounce round and sit and hold it for a few minutes. I almost bought a top. Can't even remember who was making it. It's a 1 ounce spin it. What was the movie that what's his name was in, where he had the little brass top that he spun? Inception, right? Like a small little top like that, but it's a 1 ounce silver top. They want $57 for the damn thing, though. I'm not paying $57 an ounce. What I need to do is make myself a mold and make one. But I need to make a bigger one. I think it should be one of those that you wrap a string around and give it. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll put together a forge and we'll just start playing with metal. definitely not a project for me to begin this time of year. Well, maybe it should be. No, I have enough shit going on in my life. But I think about a 10-ounce top. Nah, maybe not 10. Maybe a 5-ounce. A 5-ounce spinny top would be cool. All right, y'all. I'm going to have a sip of my tea. And then I think I'm going to shut this thing down. Just a little update on meeting one's goals. We all can meet our goals. You just got to really want it, I guess, and exceed them in some cases. So with that, not a lot to talk about. I don't really have anything else. So I'm going to cut this one short, and I hope you guys have a great night. Happy stacks.